this video, you will continue coloring the character. I'll now color the pants, so grab the color from the reference and pick the line tool to make the block out. You'll see me make a lot of mistakes, and I didn't cut the video because I wanted to show you it takes time to get it right. Take it slow, guys. After coloring the borders, switch the brush method to space and continue. I slowed down the video here so you can see what I do. You don't have to use the line tool for everything. If you have a steady hand, you can make a line. Even if you use a mouse, I'm using a mouse in this video, though I usually paint with a tablet. I didn't use mine because some of you might not have it. I couldn't color the small pouch and the space under it, so I'll do it directly in the UV. We're done with the pants, so I'll split the pouch. Press LP selection. Now go to the texture paint mode and color it with the color in the image. Copy the hex of the color, then paste it in the bucket tool. Now I'm just drawing the lines on the pouch using the brush. You'll see me make a mistake and fix it. Blender doesn't have a native layer system, so that's why I made the mistake in the first place. You can of course make layers, but it's complicated for a beginner course. When I wanted to paint the white, I realized the mistake I made. I should have painted white first, then paint the black lines over it. If you had layers, you wouldn't need to go through all this, of course. Again, I left these parts unedited just to show you that I make mistakes all the time. It's completely okay to make mistakes. Sometimes I do something 5 times, or even delete the whole project and start again from scratch. Don't forget to save the textures. Hover over it, then Alt-S. Now sample the shirt's color so we can paint it. Since we finished coloring the borders, we'll just speed the rest up. Quick note, you can model the shirt and pants instead of painting them on the body, but I did the latter since it's easier for a beginner, especially with rigging. Another reason is that I wanted this course to be short. Now pick a black tone so we can draw the lines on the pants. I'll also color the backpack, so copy the color. The backpack was hidden, and when I unhide it, I realized that I didn't pack its UVs with the rest of the objects. So if you did what I told you to, you shouldn't worry. Right now I'm trying to fix this. I'll probably end up scaling down the UVs of the backpack. Don't forget to save the project with Ctrl+S, and also save the texture by hovering over it and Alt-S. Again, you don't have to do this if you guys did what I told you to in the previous episodes. Okay, now we're finished. So separate the backpack so we can easily color it with the bucket. You don't have to stick to the reference. For example, I ended up coloring the backpack the same color as the pouch. Now I'm creating the zipper. It looks pixelated because of my UV. It should look better for you. It's time to color the glasses. So in edit mode, select the glasses parts with L. Now P selection to separate by the selection. Sample the color of the glasses and put it on our glasses. In edit mode, I'll separate the body so I can easily color the backpack shoulder straps. Not gonna narrate this part because it's pretty obvious, the same steps we did before. Now we'll use black to make the line art. But I noticed this unpainted part, so I painted it over it, and simply do the line art. After you do all these edits to the texture, don't forget to hover over it and press Alt S to save the texture on your computer. Also don't forget to save the project file with Ctrl S. And we're done with the line art for the clothes. Moving on to the eyes, just sample the color of the white of the eye and try to match the reference. Draw the pupil with black, obviously, but we'll change the fall off because I didn't like it. After making the pupil, use a white color to carve the top area off of it. Disable the symmetry, aka mirror, because I don't want it to be mirrored. Now we will start making the mouth, which is basically a black line. You can enable stabilize stroke, which will make it easier to reproduce a smooth line. Also enable mirror. I'll keep drawing until I get the result I want. Okay, we're done with the mouth. Moving on to the gloves, it's just orange. Just follow the image. Be careful when coloring the gloves, as you might accidentally color other areas. Now I'll get the skin color because I want to create the circular gap. Now do the line art. Same thing here. And lastly, the wrist area. That's it.